I'm joined by Gary from Hikvision. Hello, Gary, how are you?
I'm very well, thanks. How are you?
Lovely to see you. 29 years at this event.
Absolutely. So I feel like a seasoned campaigner, but it just gets bigger and better every year.
Amazing. You don't look a day over 28 as well, which is very, very strange. Tell me a little bit about what you guys do and why it's so important that you guys come back here year after year.
So Hikvision are a global leader in video surveillance and associated technologies. We're a Chinese-based company, but with a massive presence here in the UK and Ireland.
So what is it about this event that keeps bringing you back after 29 years?
It's really important that Hikvision are here showcasing our new technologies. There have been some really good innovations in the past year. We're launching some new products, but perhaps more importantly, we're also part of the Secure by Default initiative, which is being launched on Thursday of this week by Tony Porter, the Surveillance Camera Commissioner, and I'll talk about that in a few minutes.
Well, what examples have you got of something that you're showcasing this year that people wouldn't have been able to see last year at the show?
Okay, so last year there was a lot of discussion around GDPR, the new regulations that were launched last year, and in particular the right of an individual to access the video that a corporation or a retailer, for example, has of them. And we're launching this product here this year, which enables us to provide an operator with an easy-to-use system that allows you to export some video at the request of an individual or a local authority or maybe a law enforcement agency, where the subject can actually be protected with privacy of data, so that only the person of interest is shown on the video and everybody else that was captured in the same scene, their details are redacted.
I mean, that's incredible technology, because that's something that was the future over the last few years, hasn't it? You know, we've all come to recognise those systems that are out there. But having that you can now pinpoint just the one individual, everyone else is automatically removed, is an incredible future.
Yeah, and I think it's really important. And for us, we've spent a lot of time focusing on the requirements of the end user. And of course, there are a lot of legacy systems in the UK and Ireland, and we are very populated with CCTV systems. So for us to be able to launch a box where we can take existing video from existing legacy systems and upload that into our system and do the analysis of the video and then give you the ability to redact an individual's face or body is really important, and that's what the box that we're launching this week. We also have the ability to do that live within our Hike Central VMS software. So we can capture live installations now via Hike Central, and also legacy systems via a separate box and a plug-in module to a Hike Central piece of software.
One thing I want to talk about is the future of AI, because you have something behind us that is just incredible. You can now access via the screen how much stock is on a shelf. Even for a simple little shop, doesn't need someone counting anymore.
Yep, so our advanced deep learning technologies allow us to actually analyse the scene that's being caught by the camera, and we're able to, so this is a shelf management system, we're able to tell an operator of a store when certain items need replenishing on the shelf. So this does a number of things. First of all, it makes them more efficient, because, for example, they won't have somebody walking around with a clipboard or a walkie-talkie telling some back of office person what needs replenishing. And the second thing is it allows them to keep ahead of the game, so that they've got their best-selling high-margin items on the shelf at all times, therefore improving their operating margins and efficiencies.
I don't want to worry, but I think someone stole a Diet Coke. I'm just saying. Let me ask you about the Show Me How program, because I think one of the things that's really interesting is how you as a company are. It's not about selling necessarily, it's about showing people whether they've got the right product for what they want.
Absolutely. So we have a full complement of business development management team, the sales team, but we think it's really important that we also complement that with our product management team and our post and pre-sales technical teams. And so they're wearing the Show Me How IFSEC blue badge, and anybody can approach them and have a much deeper discussion about the technology itself than perhaps somebody like myself would be able to do. And so we're very keen to make sure that people get the most from their attendance at the show.
So Gary, 29 years here, what is the future for year 30 for you?
For me personally, it will be to keep abreast with the emerging and ever fast-paced growing in technology in terms of deep learning, what we can now deliver from a video system as opposed to just a picture. It's the business intelligence and management information that we can now derive from the use of video and deliver that to an end user so that their return on investment is much easier to achieve. And I find that personally exciting.
I love it. And also, you know the one we're talking about here where you can blur out everyone. Could you unblur me but make me look better?
We can certainly unblur you.
Right. No, it's fine. You've said enough. You've said it.
You need to come back after a few sessions in the gym to make you look better.
He tells the truth. Gary, such a pleasure.
No problem. Thanks very much for coming on to see us.